Alrighty, traders, so I'm going to share with you an interesting gold chart. I may even look at silver as well too, just have a look at that. But a long-term view of gold and why we are getting ready, I believe, for something really special coming up. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So let's actually, I'm looking at the GLD right now because if I go back to my gold chart, this is my gold chart here. As you can see, I don't actually get a lot of data. I only get back from 2011. But if I go to my GLD chart, I can actually get a much larger picture through here. So what I'm seeing through here on, actually, let's bring up the SLV. Let's see if I can see anything on the SLV chart. So long-term charts, all right, long-term. We can see that this is a monthly chart on the SLV, and I'm gonna get to the GLD as well too. But look what's happened here on the monthly. This is a massive long-term chart, and you can see look what's going on here. Now, are we in the mix of what actually happened in 2009 and 2010? Let me share with you what I mean about this. If we go back here and look at 2006, and we went sideways here, notice we did something. Notice how we had a big flush down. Notice how we had we had a big flush down below the low, what I call a slingshot pattern, and that was the slingshot pattern to create a very nice move to the upside. But notice what happened, right? Notice initially we went up, and then we went sideways for about a year, and then we started to see a big move. Are we creating a similar pattern right now on this big macro scale? Let me share with you what I'm saying. As you can see, we had this support level here, and what actually happened? We had a little bit of a slingshot. Market came down below the support, held the support, and then got back up, right? Created the slingshot pattern. Are we just in the mix of this here? Right here. Is this here and this here? Is that what that is? Before we see that. Now, not only that, but if we're looking at sort of major long-term support and resistance levels and all that sort of stuff, we can see that over time, this $20 level was a major key level that most people, I can't talk. Most people cannot see. Oh, John, you don't know what you're doing. Get over it. I've got a holiday brain. What's going on? The market should be open. Let's go. So we can see that around the $20 level is a significant key level for it to break past. And so you can see that with this big break up through to here now, to me, is a big start of a bull trend. And now there's a very high probability that even if we do come back down to 20, that we're going to see something like that. And if we do get this sort of pattern where the market does come down, create a little higher low here on silver, and then we do get back up to this one here, showing that, there's a massive probability we're likely to start to see a very big move to the upside. Now, moving over through to the GLD, and the GLD is actually, gold is actually obviously a lot different than silver. But if I'm looking at the GLD price, look at this here. I can see how this market had a very big move up, and then we had this big pullback. Now, there's a thing called a Fibonacci retracement, and what they say is this: if the market starts here and we run up and we end there, if it comes down and retraces 50% or less, or even just a little bit more, but then continues up, there's a very good chance we're likely to continue up. And there's even probably maybe a 70% chance, maybe a bit shorter. Yeah, there's a really good chance. I don't know exactly the percentage there. There's a really good chance that the amount this went up, it's called a 1-to-1 projection. The amount this went up, we're likely to see that move again. And so step 1 would be the 50% retracement. Step 2 would be the extension. So 50% retracement from the low, absolute low point of 2005. Absolute high point of that, and you can see, look what actually happened. We came all the way down and we just held, look at that, 50%, holding. Again, this is a monthly chart here. Holding, and then we started to break up, and then we started to see a very nice move to the upside, when it comes to gold, and then we eked out a new high. Very, very, very important that we eked out that new high. But if we are likely to see something like this, now yes, we do have that this here was the 2008 sort of pullback, 30%. But notice the market actually went up, right? The market went up 100 over 2.5 years. Gold went up, what was that? 134%, then pulled back 30%, and then went for another big run. So overall, we're just still stair-stepping in a very big bull market. So if we're likely to start to see the length of this move from the ultimate low to ultimate high, where would that put us to right now? So what we do is we bring up our extensions, and then I bring up my extension from the ultimate low to ultimate high, and then I bring up this low point through here. And that actually puts us at roughly around 240 of a 1-to-1, meaning this whole move up, if we did the exact same thing prior to this pullback, then we would get to around the 240, which is roughly another 30% from the high on GOD. So if I actually went to gold, and then if I went from the high and I raised to another 30%, that would put us at another 30% to the upside. That would actually put us roughly around 2,500 on gold to where we are right now. That's the big long-term picture. And as you guys know, like within, not every day and not every week and not every month. Sometimes we're going to get 2 or 3 months of pullbacks, but the overall trend looks like that. Not only do I see that, but I also got something very interesting to share with you. So we may be heading up to 240 on the GLD. Very interesting. But also look at this here. Look at this. This is massive long-term stuff. So if I draw my trend line, I can see there's a bit of a trend line going through there. But what I can see is that look at this massive valid trend line that's actually going on right now. Now again, guys, a trend line is valid because the market is bouncing off it, not because you want it there. And if I show you this, look at this point through here. We have almost there, massive bounce off there. We had a little bit of rejection point through there, a lot of resistance. And look where we are coming down to now. And plus, that's also that resistance around the 18 mark. So there's a high probability we're going to get a bit of a bounce where we are now. And off we go to maybe 240, which actually doesn't seem like that far away. But 240, here we go. It's probably going to go a lot higher than that just by looking at this chart here. I know I just sense a lot higher move over this decade, by the way, when it comes to gold. So anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you there with gold and silver. Why I believe that this is the start of a massive bull run to come. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go to the Markets by the Board trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.